Hi and welcome. I'm joined today with Angela Parton, friends of Feltham Green, and it's great to catch up with her during this pandemic and understand the work that's been going on in the background and actually how they're doing because they are, as a group, championing the residents of Feltham. Angela, thank you very much for joining us today. Can you tell us a little bit about Friends of Feltham Green?
Well, Friends of Feltham Green is a stem off from Feltham Pond Cleanup Volunteers, which was a group of residents that got together in 2016 to go down and do clear ups at Feltham Pond. With the master plan consultation of that area for the last 3 years, it made sense that Fountain Pond Cleanup Volunteers need to be a constituted group so that we can gain funding. The group was came about in 2019 in December, so that he was created Friends of Fountain Green. Going into 2020, we didn't know what was going to come about. We was all set ready with my 9 committee members to promote and advertise the group.
I know with the community involved, there's so many other things that came out of the formation of the group, and you're able to achieve
Yeah.
so much more. And Freddie Mercury Memorial was one of those because your group arranged for a street to be named after Freddie Mercury, known as Freddie Mercury Close, which is just outside the worldwide headquarters of the Zoroastrian organization. And you've also had some international fame.
Well, with the Friends group, obviously it is an international Friends group known around the world, lucky enough using social media tools to promote that. Because what came out of it is that there was nothing in London for fans to lay tributes for Freddie on his birthday or the anniversary of his death. So I've been flagging up Feltham to be that destination. So with my work through the community is that I wanted to correct that wrong. And the idea of a Freddie Mercury Memorial Garden ticks not only be a wonderful place for residents to chill out and to enjoy, but also to correct that wrong for the Borsara family, and plus also be a place, like I said, for fans worldwide to come to Feltham to lay tributes.
I imagine the family are really supportive, and Kashmira, Freddie's sister, is really excited by what you've done so far.
When she came along to unveil the Freddie Mercury Close last February, I think 2020.
That's right.
And she was absolutely chuffed to be having a sign post named after her brother, and obviously connecting to the family's religion of Zoroastrian. But she came along to see the memorial, and she was very pleased with what we're doing. The only thing she said was, would the star be gold? So I got in contact with our local business lodge who has been with us for the last 300 years, I believe it. And through the funding of my GoFundMe, which I've raised over nearly £2,000, which is literally donations from residents and fans worldwide for the Freddie Mercury Memorial Garden.
Sounds terrific. Tell me more about the garden itself.
We are going to establish a community garden which the school and residents could use to grow fruit and veg or flowers or whatever they wish. And plus also next door to that, through the consultation of the Fountain Green, we are going to have which is called the Green Cabin, not only because obviously it will be run by the Friends of Feltham Green, but also it will be completely eco, with having solar power and etc. etc.
Yeah, yeah.
So it all connects together.
I really like your thinking. It's all thought out and links together, from the green cabin to the community garden to the memorial garden. And with all this linking, it will not only benefit the residents of Feltham, but also the business that will increase with this attraction. Additionally, we've had the improvements to the Feltham train station, where we've extended the platform, and it's now really easy to be in London and come to Feltham very quickly. And this is only going to increase the footfall to this wonderful attraction. But saying all that, the Feltham Green organisation that you've put together with all of your volunteers have had its challenges through this pandemic. How's it been?
But considering, the group, has been going through and still making plans, and we have achieved so much in 2020, and the positives, negatives and positives always together. We managed to gain a green flag for Feltham Green, which was a marked achievement considering the circumstances we was in, and plus also still going through and progressing with the master plan of that area, and plus also committee members, myself and my wonderful 9 committee members have been going down Feltham Green with our newly acquired high-vis jackets, which was funded through the Pocket Parts funding, and we've been promoting the area, not only promoting the Friends group still, with talking to residents and everything while we're there, litter picking and dredging rubbish out of the pond, talking about the history of the area, which I'm very, very, very passionate
Yeah,
about.
I mean, history of Feltham is something definitely that I would like to talk to you about in another conversation, because I know how passionate you are, and the knowledge that you have. You really bring it to life, and I know you've been working in the local schools as well, and I know you're going to be rolling that out as well in a more structured manner, which I think is fantastic. But yeah, the challenges that you're facing, and I also understand that during Remembrance Day as well, we were able to perform Remembrance Day by the memorial, and I must say that the pond at that time with the sun shining was looking beautiful, and it is a lot down to your volunteers who've done an amazing job.
With Remembrance Day, such a significant event of the year, and we were so glad that we could have a Remembrance Day. Obviously, with social distancing, etc., etc. But the point is, even with a pandemic, you still have to keep in touch with real life, and used so much through the pandemic as a meeting place, a safe meeting place for residents to take in some fresh air or exercise, or even just have a coffee and sit down and have a chat with somebody that they can safely self-distance in the open. So our, not only Feltham Green but generally our parks in the borough has highlighted that how much more important they are to the community. So like I said, with all the challenges of COVID, I think with the Friends group, we have achieved so much, but keep hold of normality as much as possible.
Angela, thank you very much for your time today. I really enjoyed our conversation, and I wish you and all of your committee members of the Friends of Feltham Green the best of luck. And I hope after the pandemic, your work will continue to exponentially increase and serve the members of Feltham. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanif.